Amber Heard faces a slew of problems in light of her trial defeat against Jonny Depp, and her uncertain financial situation means she could be bankrupt if her ex-husband doesn't waive off her damages. Amber's defeat left her with an $8.35 million damages bill. The main question, however, will be how she will cover the huge damages bill, which she has 30 years to pay. Legal experts have suggested one possibility that could be Depp waiving the bill or negotiating a lower amount. But the question is, what would that cost Amber? Let's find out. Jonny Depp's lawyers have floated a deal with Amber Heard, which could spare her from paying millions she owes to her ex-husband in damages. In their first TV interview since the bombshell trial concluded, Ben Chew and Camille Vasquez said discussions were ongoing over the verdict and the $8.3 million the Fairfax court has ordered Amber to pay. In the first of their two morning interviews, Good Morning America host George Stephanopoulos asked if Depp would forego the damages if his ex-wife dropped her appeal. Attorney Ben Chew said that the case was never about money for the Pirates of the Caribbean star. You have said that the goal was not to impoverish Ms. Heard. Is it possible that we could see a settlement where she forgoes the appeal in return for Depp waiving any monetary damages? The host asked the lawyers. Chew said he couldn't speak about his private conversations with Depp, but noted that the actor testified and that he and Camille reiterated that they wanted in their closing statement. This was about restoring his reputation, and he has done that, he said. So you're not disclosing any privileges, but it sounds like that's something that could be on the table. But it's up to Ms. Heard, Stephanopoulos asked. We have to be careful what we say, but this was about Mr. Depp's reputation. That's what it was about for him, Chew replied. The lawyer said Depp was over the moon when he was told about the verdict, and if it means waiving the compensation will make Amber drop the appeal charges, Depp will definitely do it. He doesn't enjoy being in the courts. It was like the weight of the world had been taken off his shoulders, and I feel that finally, after 6 years, he's gotten his life back, Chew explained. In the same interview, Depp's other lawyer, Camille Vasquez, said the actor was given the chance to speak the truth for the first time during the trial. It was 6 years in the making, and I think he was able to connect with the jury and the general public and tell what really happened in this relationship, she added. The facts in this case were overwhelmingly positive for Jonny, and the verdict speaks for itself. Camille also rejected the idea that the verdict was a setback for the #MeToo movement. I think our response to that is that we encourage any victim to come forward. Domestic violence doesn't have a gender, she said. The facts are what they were. The jury made a unanimous decision based on those facts. Fairfax County Judge Penny Askerit cut the amount Amber would owe to $10.35 million, citing Virginia laws limiting punitive damages in defamation cases. But the actress's lawyer, Elaine Bredehoff, told NBC Today Show host Savannah Guthrie that her client simply couldn't afford to pay that much to Depp. That means that the offer Depp has on the table will be worth the salt for Amber and her legal team. After the jury delivered its verdict earlier this month, Askerit said she wouldn't issue an order reflecting the jury verdict until June 24th, giving Depp and Amber a little more than 2 weeks to come to an agreement about the future of the case. The two Hollywood stars may agree to a settlement before then, in which case Askerit may sign off on it rather than issue the jury verdict against both Amber and Depp. The settlement agreement could include waiving the damages so long as Amber doesn't appeal any part of the case. The parties might also agree to remove some of the defamation claims from the verdict or reduce or eliminate the damages they owe each other. Depp and Amber could also agree to make the payments simpler and have the Texas native pay Depp $8.35 million rather than have to pay her $10.35 million to the Fantastic Beasts star, and for Depp to pay $2 million to his ex-wife in separate transactions. The 59-year-old sued Amber in March 2019, alleging she defamed him when she published a Washington Post op-ed where she described herself as a victim of domestic violence. The Justice League star filed a countersuit alleging Depp abused her before and during their marriage, which ended in 2016, and that he defamed him through statements from his lawyer, calling her claims a hoax. Jurors earlier this month mostly agreed with Depp following a 6-week trial, deciding 3 claims in his favor and just 1 claim in Amber's favor, with less in damages. On the day of the jury verdict, Judge Askerit says she plans to hold a hearing on June 24th, where she expects to either sign a settlement agreement or hear oral arguments from each side about the verdict. Once she signs the order, Amber has up to 30 days to file a notice of appeal to the Virginia State Appellate Court. Do you think Amber's best bet is to drop the appeal charges for Depp to allow the compensatory damages slide? Let us know in the comments below. In our upcoming videos, we'll be bringing you more updates on the new developments surrounding, as we call it here, Depp and Amber drama. So be sure to subscribe to her channel so that you don't get to miss any of them.